Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Give to the running back. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Vaughn. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is...
There he goes! He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Using his feet. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal for the offense. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense...
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. It's a seam wide open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Vols will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Vaughn. Into the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Vols! Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lowers those pads. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown at least for now. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Here's a heat. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Going up top again. Fires to the big fella. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Wide open spaces. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Vaughn. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Shakes off the defender. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Oh, they're after him. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Vaughn. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 4. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. There he goes! The 50. Oh, he's got some space. 10. Slippery slide. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical.
Let's go! Ready!
The errant 48-yard field goal attempt forces them to turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 31. Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Hardy. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Vaughn. Here comes the heat. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Looking deep down the right side. He makes a grab. And he... Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. It's complete to the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Davis. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Under fire. That's caught. It's Matthews. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Buys a little time. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Vaughn. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the 1st half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he cruises his way to the house. To the air, it's Vaughn. Release to the back. Pulls it in, it's Hardy. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's in open space downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Staley. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown ball! Fired in from the red zone for the score. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's Matthews. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Vaughn. Bringing the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
The Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He wants to change this route. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.